Yo. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is gonna be pretty freaking exciting. I have a huge announcement that I'm gonna make in a very short minute because I have to implement some of the stuff early. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the announcement, and then the rest of the video is gonna be nothing but a food-filled fun day. So right now we are 16 days out from our show, and we feel great. We are going to have a little bit of a peak week prior to peak week. Reason being is we've been refeeding, but it's been very low. But today we're really gonna test the limits and push our bodies to see like how exactly far in food is too far. So ideally what we're trying to do here is find the weight and find the food volume and the food amount where my body will then spill over, so that come show day, when we start adding foods, and prior to show day, when we start adding foods, we'll know, all right, this is where we can be and this is where we can't be. So today is like a test run, trial run to see, what that number is, what that looks like, and what it'll like through the day. So odds are, yes, I will spill over. I might be a little bloated tomorrow. Maybe not. Maybe we'll get to do it again and we'll get to push more food. But for now, that is the plan. It's very meal by meal. I don't know what I'm eating next meal. I have the plan for this meal, but after meal one, I'll send pictures and then we'll keep updating the plan as basically time goes by. Woke up 184 today, slept terrible last night. Sleep is out the window at this point. But had a late photo shoot, came home, went to bed at 12, woke up at 2, woke up at 4. And when I wake up at 4, like 4 is like the time for me that, there's not really going back from that. But I tried to go back to sleep, and I did till about 5. And then I was up. So 5 hours of sleep, if you want to even say 5, and we're rolling with that. Cardio has been completely pulled. We have an AM and PM step a step time. So AM, PM, I have to do 20 minutes of, steps for sure. And then throughout the day, after each meal, I'll just do like 10 minutes of walking around, just kind of get my body moving and the digestive moving and that food moving. But other than that, it's very light, very easy. We're trying to reduce as much stress as we can and fatigue as we can in my legs, because my legs have been holding a lot of stress and fatigue. Since we've upped the calories from the Bikini Girl diet to, I think, like 2,300, everything's been playing out greatly. That's where we're at with food. That's where we're at with cardio. Like I said, today is very, very meal by meal dependent. But I do know it's a really high day, and I'm excited for that. So I'll give you a little physique update real quick, and then we will get started on this full day of eating, because I know that's what you guys are here for, and I know what else you guys are here for, and I'll get to that shortly. All right, so I'm not going to set the camera outside again. I'm just going to give you a brief overview of the physique of where we're at right now. But keep in mind, this is fasted, but I did go to the store this morning, did some running around, did my little steps, drank some coffee. So I do have a little bit of water in me, do have a little bit of coffee in me, but for the most part, this is pretty fasted. So 184 on the dot, actually 184.2, I think. So that's the sort of kind of fasted physique update. Again, very flat. Haven't manipulated water that much, but I feel really good for where we're at. So we're gonna keep rolling with that. We've had a couple little problems with the nipples, but they're fine. People just like to complain about them. So screw you. I'm absolutely starving, so I'm gonna start making meal one. And before that, I'll show you my supplement stack, what I'm taking right now, what I can't take right now. And well, I guess we'll just go ahead and dive into the other main part of this, which is the new sponsor. You know what I totally forgot I could do is clip this baby on. All right, you ready? So in all honesty, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't already opened these boxes, but I figured I'd put them back in the box to give you the full haul, because unboxing videos are the best videos. So this, to be honest, is one of those surreal experiences in the world. And I've been in prep. I haven't had a lot of emotion, and it was so hard for me to grasp what the fuck was going on. I can't even put it into words. To even have this opportunity doesn't even make sense to me, because all I see when I look at myself is a fat kid with a dream. And here we are now with probably, in my opinion, one of the best, no, the best supplement company that I think is out there with, you know, I don't even know. I can't explain it. I'm super grateful. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys for watching my videos, you know, following the journey on Instagram, believing in me more importantly, because without you guys, none of this is possible. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, your boy has signed with Raw and Revive. Crazy, like blows my mind. But we'll get into it, show you what I got. There's still a lot more things that I have to get. I'm gonna go order a separate order soon, especially from Revive, because post-show I'm gonna need a lot of stuff. So we have our shaker bottle. The next thing that is super, super important that I take every single day is the Complete Vital. This is great. So boom, there's that. And then we have magnesium glycinate. I know what it does, I just can't say the word. But we have that, which is very good for muscle recovery and sleep. I take this every single night, along with ashwagandha. But the thing that I like to do with ashwagandha is kind of use it, don't use it, because your body does sort of get used to it after a while. So I don't use that all the time, which is why I got this, cortisol support. So it's basically the same thing as ashwagandha, but not really. Next thing is the liver support. Obviously, liver support is very crucial in what we do, and everyone needs it. So glutamine, very crucial for your gut health. So make sure that you have this. Helps you, you know, get your day started, especially if you take it in the morning. Helps like kickstart your digestive system. Very good. Actually having it in my coffee right now. Last but not least is daily greens and chocolate. I've never had chocolate greens, so I'm super excited to try these. They have calories in them, so I'm not taking them right now, but I dang sure will be soon. All right, now that the medical stuff's over, let's get into the stimuli. Again, another shaker. You can never have too many shakers. Something that I'm crazy excited to have, I'm crazy excited to do the whey drip, I'm crazy excited to put it in my cream of rice, is freaking whey protein. So I did get the whey. This is the glazed donut flavor. I don't have a problem with whey. Some people do, I do not. And I'm also gonna try the isolate, but whey to me just tastes better all the time. And if my stomach can handle it, we're gonna take it. Next up, we have the raw non-stem. This stuff is absolutely insane. I haven't had it yet. I mean, I've had it before. I haven't had it since I got it, because I can't have any of this in this box because we have pulled every single artificial sweetener out. Next thing is the Essential Charge. This actually just came out, and I did stick my finger in it and try it. Gas. Next up, you know, we had to get the Thavage because we are Thavages around here, especially now, man. So we got that. And then last but not least, we have our sleep, because sleep is crucial in bodybuilding and what we do, and in daily life, sleep is very important. So yeah, that is the lineup. I'm super, super, super excited for this next chapter. I'm super thankful, grateful, everything under the sun. I'm super grateful for you guys, because without you guys, again, this would not have been possible. Code CBUR is live. I'll put the link in the description if you want to go support me and grab you some. It supports me, helps you get a little discount, and you will not regret it. Meal one, baby. Let's get it started. So we have 100 grams of asparagus. Those are cooking in the air fryer right now. I've got them split in half. 250 grams of egg whites, 70 grams of cream of rice, and then 30 grams of spinach. What I'm gonna do first is get my cream of rice bowl, tried and true, piece of crap Tupperware. I was really hoping and praying that he was going to F with me and let me have some strawberries or blueberries or something to sweeten this up, and you'll see why, because this meal is super gross in a way. But it's carbs, and we don't complain when we get to eat carbs. Damn it. I think the worst thing about dieting is when you have to put food back, because you just see how much you could have had, but you can't, you know what I mean? And the trick here is, since we're not eating a lot, we're gonna volumize the out of this. Like I said, a ton of water, and we are going to cook that until the sun comes down. I'm gonna finish cooking this up, and then I'll see you guys when it's all said and done. Okay, meal one is done. This meal consists of 100 grams of asparagus, 250 grams of egg white, 70 grams of cream of rice, and 30 grams of spinach for a total of 62 carbs, 0 grams of fat, and 35 grams of protein. So what we have is our big bowl of green shit, because we don't mix that. And then this was the final concoction of cream of rice and eggs, a little bit of cinnamon on top, 1/4 teaspoon of salt on top. Not much to this meal. There's not much flavor to this meal. There's not much enjoyment to this meal, other than the fact that we have carbs, and that is enough for me. So shitty carbs are better than no carbs. Remember that. But it is 9:51. It is super late. I actually have to go meet someone at 11 o'clock. Yeah, 11 o'clock. So I've got to get going. I'm going to eat this, try to enjoy it. I've been on a Jack Eagles kick lately. If you don't watch Jack Eagles, go watch his videos. They're very good. Very knowledgeable bodybuilder, very successful bodybuilder, and I'm pretty sure he's only like 20 years old. So crazy, crazy physique. It is fine. It is good. It's hot and refreshing. That's it. See you guys at meal two. All right, meal two, also known as pre-workout meal. This meal consists of more cream of rice. We have 90 grams of cream of rice. Cream of rice is goated. Learn how to make it. If you hate it, you're not making it right. Cream of rice, 25 grams of almond butter, 20 grams of honey, and 120 grams of chicken. So a little bit lower on the protein side today. And then again, with our 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Gonna do the same thing as meal one. Volumize the heck out of it. Add the salt, almond butter, and honey. Haven't had honey in a long time, so I'm super excited for that. Mainly just because it's sweet. And then for the chicken, I'm gonna keep it simple. No salt, pepper, because I like my salt on my cream rice, but pepper, this Kinder's garlic and herb seasoning. It's goated, and then maybe some like extra garlic powder. If I'm feeling fancy, I'll throw on smoked paprika, but probably not. But yeah, so what you'll notice about this meal plan is that it's this refeed, it's very simple. A lot of like normal foods, the foods that I've been eating this whole entire time. We found what works well with my digestive system, what works well with my stomach. Cream of rice, I burn through super fast, so that's fine. Chicken, I burn through. Honey is honey, almond butter. It's a new addition, but it's clean. You know, it's not a muffin. It's not a burger and fries, whatever the case may be. So we're trying to keep it clean and refeed as clean as possible, or feed up as clean as possible, because 9 times out of 10, or not 9 times out of 10, most likely this is the exact type of food that we're gonna implement on show day to get the look that we are going for. So that is why, yes, you watch some bodybuilders and their refeeds are crazy and they're fun and they're cool, and I envy that for them. But I enjoy my food, so it's not a big deal to me. I'm excited to get more of it. That's honestly the only thing I've been craving this whole entire prep, is just more of my food. All right, I'm gonna cook this because I'm absolutely starving, and then I'll pick you guys back up when I'm done, go over the macros, and then I'm gonna dig in because this is by far one of my favorite meals. And now I get honey, so. Figure we change up the view for you guys. Oh my God, that was raw chicken. The scale death. Hold that thought. Okay, we're back. 25 grams of almond butter. Always put your nut butter on your scale, tare it, and then weigh it, because first of all, a tablespoon is, you end up getting a lot more than you think you do. Like especially what sticks to the spoon that you don't account for. And like in a prep, that's super important. I mean, in an off season, okay, you know, we can be a little mischievous, maybe even do it on purpose, but definitely in a prep or anything, you know, serious, I would always take it into consideration. Next thing, 20 grams of crusty honey. I've not used this honey in a long time. This is going to be so good. Boom. Done. Last thing, we're gonna top off with a little, well, not last thing. We're gonna top off with some cinnamon, because cinnamon is life when ketchup isn't. And then last but not least, our 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Salt enhances the flavor of things. So always salt your cream of rice, especially your cream of rice. All right, that is pre-workout meal. Go ahead and show you. We've got our cream of rice here. We've got our 120 grams of chicken. You know what's in it. I'll tell you what the macros are. So the macros for this meal are 93 grams of carbs, 14 grams of fat, 48 grams of protein, for a total of 661 calories. Just for you guys, I'm gonna take a bite. Just so you know how good this is. Every time, it just hits. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna pop this back in the microwave and I'm gonna go sit down. Because I do have a little bit more stuff to do. I gotta do some client check-ins, and then I also have to run to the gym and grab something from my buddy. So that is meal 2. We're gonna keep this day going, and I'll see you guys at meal number 3. All right, welcome back to the Anabolic Kitchen with Chef Burson. So first things first, what we were prescribed for meal number 3 is currently $4.49, a little bit behind, but it's all right. We're gonna get it in, we're gonna get it done. We have 120 grams of 93.7 turkey, 350 grams of rice, which is in the rice cooker, 2 lightly salted rice cakes with enough jelly to go across both, whatever that means, we'll see. And I couldn't decide which one, so we got both. Seasonings of choice for our turkey are ground sage, makes it taste a little bit like sausage, and then garlic powder. Sauces are as followed: green sauce, Melinda's, we talked about this, and then some yellow mustard. I also put cinnamon on my turkey because I'm weird, and that's what I enjoy to do. Aside from that, we're gonna have 100 grams of asparagus and then half a bag of this lettuce. Even though it's a high day, even though I'm full, even though calories are good, we're still gonna keep our vegetables in because we want to keep the stomach at bay. We will eventually pull vegetables and everything soon, but for now, they're good. All right, because I'm a nice guy, I'm gonna weigh my jelly for you so I can give you the best possible accuracy number possible for calories. Plus I'm curious. Let's do 10 on one. Let's see. And then 10 on the other. Man, I'm so excited for this. I will say this, lightly salted rice cakes are terrible, but if you do get them, you have to get the Quaker. They're actually really good. They're just not like, obviously it's not the best flavor you could get. I don't want them to drop and break. That's what we're looking at. I think I'd say that's pretty covered. But I gotta cook because I'm burning everything. Here we go, this is meal 3. Ideally, post-workout meal. We didn't train today, so this is what it is. I saved a little bit of salt, put it on there. So I sacrificed 1/4 tablespoon, a little bit of my 1/4 tablespoon, put it on my rice cakes because I feel like that's gonna be the highlight of this meal, so we're gonna enjoy that the most. But total calories for this meal, 131 grams of carbs, 8 grams of fat, and 34 grams of protein, for a total of 757 calories. But here we go. 2 rice cakes with 20 grams of jelly. So everything's accounted for. I counted for you. Send a picture to Danny because I'm special and extra. He said that looks good, so that's what we're rocking with, meal 3. Also, I don't know how I forgot this. we upgraded to a, what is this? A mixing bowl. I usually use a really big bowl, like a normal bowl, but it's big, but it was too much. When I'd fold the lettuce in with the rice, it was just too much and it would get everywhere. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna try it today, see how I like it. We'll go from there. And I think I like it. It makes, I mean, it's like the perfect size almost, but yeah, probably bring this out during the off season. Very nice looking bowl. Last thing, I went to the gym. I'll throw up a picture right here. Full as a house. So full. So we're looking good. If we do this tomorrow, I'm gonna be super excited, but man, 16 days out. I'm gonna try a bite of this. Let's switch it up. Should I go grape or strawberry? And which one do you think I like better? I'll tell you at the end. Let's go strawberry. I don't know, man. Lightly salted is pretty good. Tastes like popcorn. All right, one more bite. One more bite and I'll save this for dessert. No, I'm thankful. I'm thankful. That's enough. See you guys at meal 4. Meal 4 is going down a little bit later than normal. I'm gonna take you guys off the tripod. Kind of the same thing as last meal. We have 2 salted rice cakes, lightly salted rice cakes. Again, Quaker. We're gonna do the same amount of jelly. Definitely going all grape this time, no strawberry. 350 grams of rice, 100 grams of chicken. That's really the only big difference is less meat and it's chicken. And then the rest of, this is not lettuce, this is spinach. And then the rest of this spinach. Lettuce. The rest of this lettuce. Little late, 7 o'clock. I usually like to finish my last meal at 7 o'clock, but I've had a slow day.
Fireworks.
Really? Woo, why? Fireworks. Yeah, really slow day. Had a lot to do today, actually. But I gotta get cooking because I'm cooking for 2. Because I'm a nice man. So I'll see you guys when the meal is said and done, baby. Meal 4 is done. We got, again, 350 grams of white rice, other half a bag of lettuce, like 15 calories, 100 grams of chicken, a little bit of salt, a little bit of cinnamon on top, and pepper. Next thing is our rice cakes. I made the mistake of graping them, jellying them way too early, kind of made them soggy, so I'm gonna wait to do that. And then again, with the Melindas. And then fun fact, a little spoon fact about me. This spoon, this tiny spoon, is used for rice meals. This tiny spoon is used for cream of rice meals. And that's prep, baby. So the total macros for this meal are 131 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fat, 42 grams of protein, for a total of 702 calories. We're keeping fats pretty low today, I feel like. I'll get almond butter in the next meal, but I think that's only like 40 something grams after all said and done, but we shall see. I'm not too sure. I don't want to make any promises. I just threw away the zip tie. It's fine. Yeah, this is meal 4. Again, we talked about my meals being sort of boring, but this is what I've eaten. This is what I eat. So we're continuing to eat them, and the look has been improving by the meal. So odds are, if I'm guessing, if I'm hoping right, we're probably gonna do this tomorrow because the goal was sort of honestly to spill over, and I don't think we're anywhere near that. You might think it's really weird to have 100 grams of chicken and 350 grams of rice, and I would agree. I would rather have cream of rice. That's not a big deal. But the sheer fact that I know I'm gonna finish this chicken and have a big bowl of carbs left, it keeps me going. It makes me not worry. It makes me not care. So I'm gonna eat this. We're gonna watch some Survivor, and then I'll see you guys at meal number 5, the last meal. This next meal and the cream of rice meal, the pre-workout cream of rice meal, best meal of the day. Almond butter does it for me. Fats do it for me. And we're enjoying life right now. So see you guys then. Say bye. Say see you next meal.
See you the next meal.
I apologize. Tori got mad.
Okay, my meal is 130 grams of rice. How much chicken did you say?
130.
130 chicken, little cheese, and Cody's stolen lettuce. He doesn't like when I do that.
I'm just kidding. It's fine. Sharing is caring. That's what our relationship is about. Look at that delt. Look at that delt. Look. That's pretty good because my delt's in my arm, the smallest part of my body. All right, so what we have in here is 400 grams of cooked rice, 100 grams of asparagus, 20 grams of almond butter over the top, and then 100 grams of raw weight chicken. Obviously, we covered it in cinnamon. We doused it in cinnamon. The almond butter in this meal with the salt is by far the greatest sensation in the world. If you don't put almond butter or cinnamon on your chicken and rice, do that. It's actually really good. Don't knock it till you try it. You've probably tried it, but I enjoy it. So, macros for this meal: 118 grams of carbs, 12 grams of fat, and 44 grams of protein for a total, I don't like using things, I'm just gonna say that, without a shirt, for a total of 749 calories, which brings the grand total of today to 3,275 calories, 537 grams of carbs, 37 grams of fat, and 205 grams of protein. So obviously today, again, I didn't know what we were gonna do today, until the meal, but we dropped protein substantially. We honestly dropped fats, like 10 grams, and then carbs went through the roof. So 537 grams of carbs, that's insane. I believe we're doing the same thing tomorrow, if not more, because I don't think we're anywhere near spilling over. I'll show you the physique. Post last meal, we were 188.8. So not bad. Not bad for like 500 something extra calories. I mean 500 extra grams. For 500 something grams of carbs. Not bad. Again, I don't think we spilt over. We will see what Danny says and go from there. That's meal 5, that's the physique update. Again, 188.8 last meal, into last meal. So right before this meal, I was 188.8. We're gonna weigh after we eat this meal, probably hop on the bike for like 10, 15 minutes just to get my food moving before we go to bed. I would do steps, but again, it's 9 o'clock, so I don't really wanna go outside and I don't have a treadmill here. So bike it is, we're gonna do that. But yeah, 16 days out, high day, 3,000 something calories, 500 something grams of carbs, feeling really good. We didn't spill over, that's a good thing. That means we got more to go. More to go. Very happy with the look, very happy with everything and how prep's going, very happy with my energy levels. I'm super excited. It's crazy when you get in prep and you're fat, you want to cut, and you're like, damn, I want to get big. It's a never ending process, but we're trying to balance it. We're really gonna try to balance everything post-show to where I can get the most out of content, I can get the most out of like energy, feeling, my body, everything of that nature, and then we're gonna push pretty hard and try to win the pro card. Because I think we look good, but we definitely need size. We need a lot of size, so. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. As always, thank you guys so much for everything that you do. Without you, none of this would be possible. You guys give me hope, you guys give me life, you guys give me purpose, and I cannot and will not be able to thank you enough for that. So if you run up code CBUR on Raw and Revive, be sure to let me know, tag me in your story, post it on your story, send it to me in a DM, whatever the case may be. I want to show you love, I want to show you guys support just as much as you show me. Anyways, road to 100K on Instagram is a go. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, talk to you later.